Hi, welcome back to the Weekly Unfold with me, Ramat Tejani. I am still in Ghana and I'm just about to head out, and I thought, let me do this now before I head out because I don't know what time I'm getting back. So here we are, unfolding what's happened in the last week. Let's go. Similar to last week, I don't really have an ask that I asked anyone or asked of anyone this week. The idea of the ask prompt is to help me ask for help and ask for things because I don't tend to. I tend to just do things on my own or just get shit done. And so, yeah, I haven't really had to ask for anything because I've been out here over the last week. And so I don't really have an ask, but I have been asking more questions of myself, as I was saying last week. So just kind of exploring what I want, where I want to go, what I want to do, all of that sort of malarkey. So yeah, not much on the ask front this week yet again, but who knows? Maybe it'll change next week. Fingers crossed. So yeah, my failure. Okay, so one of the things that I really wanted to get when I was in Ghana is an African net sponge. If I can find a decent picture somewhere, I'll put it up somewhere. But essentially, it's a really kind of like long sponge which is really good at like exfoliating your body and just really scrubbing the dirt off. And I said when I was coming, I was like, I'm gonna get an African hair sponge. I'm gonna get even a couple so that I've got some back home in London because the prices back home are extortionate for no reason at all. And yeah, I've forgotten to do it in the beautiful chaos that has been Ghana. The trip that I was on with the Protect Black Women group, and then just spending time with my family. Sorry, hold on, babes. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I just haven't managed to get one. So yeah, it's a little thing, but I'm gonna see if I can still get one because I really want one. 2 lessons and reminders from the week. The first being that you can say no and you have the agency to say no. Um, Even when people really need some help or support, you shouldn't be expected to drop your things at the drop of the hat in order to then support others and do whatever they need in that moment. Yeah, I've had a few situations like that this week, and I've just said, no, I can't do that. Like, here's an alternative, and here's how I can make it work, but I can't just stop exactly what I'm doing right now to solve or to provide solutions to your challenge, problem, whatever it might be. Um, and, it's been taken in different ways, but it's also just the reality that I have that agency. So it was a really good reminder this week. The second thing is that perspective is personal. You and I and everyone else in the world have experienced things in different ways, which means that we're going to have different perspectives on things, and that's fine. Um, it means that I might not always understand the position that someone else is coming from. Someone else might not always understand the position that I'm coming from. And that's also okay. It doesn't have to be that we're all on the same page all the time. Um, I read somewhere that like mutual understanding is a gift, not the expectation. So yeah, like it's a gift when people do fully understand and get your perspective and they kind of like see where you're coming from, but it doesn't have to be expected that they do. Life is different for different people. People walk different paths to get to where they currently are, and so they might just not get it. That's all right. You won't get everything that they're trying to do or they're trying to say. That's okay, people. So yeah, those are my 2 lessons for this week. Moments of gratitude or things I'm thankful for this week. Um, Family love. and just family in general. Like, love them, argue with them, be frustrated with them, all the rest of it. At the end of the day, it is all love. A cousin of mine was saying earlier on in the week when I was chatting to her that when it comes down to it, we might like bicker, we might argue as family. When it comes down to it, though, ultimately, if anyone tries to come for the family as a whole, best believe we're all coming together. So, yeah, family dynamics always different, a bit weird, but it's all love at the end of the day. Second thing that I am grateful for, aligned conversations. I had a beautiful conversation with my friend Amira this week. We caught up on some bits and pieces. We've spent quite a bit of time together this year because we both were training for the marathon that we did, the Manchester Marathon. It wasn't a half marathon, but we did it as part of a relay team. And I handed the baton over to her, and she's amazing. She actually got a personal best when we did it. I was just like, how the heck? But Amira is how. And we had some great conversations this week, and I can't wait to share with you what we've got coming up. We're kind of like working on something together, and we really just bounce off each other great ideas and stuff like that. So, yeah, looking forward to sharing more of that with you. But yeah, definitely aligned conversations. Super grateful and thankful for that. And then final thing I'm thankful and grateful for this week, I want to say the rain. It's been super warm in Ghana, as you'd expect. And the rain came through. I can't remember what day it was, but the rain came through after a pretty heavy week on like the activities and the doing and things like that. And when the rain came through, it was so refreshing. Now, I'm from the UK in terms of where I live generally, and it rains a lot over there. But the rain in a warmer climate, it just hits different. It hits different. And it was almost a reminder to just breathe. It was nature saying to me, you've done a lot. Now slow down. So yeah, really enjoyed and really thankful for that kind of like refreshing piece when it came to the rain. And it's rained a few times this week actually. And I love it. Like the smells that come through when like it's just rained, the fact that it is like warm, so you're not getting cold and all the rest of it. I walk out in the rain. It's a good life. Love it. All right, here's to the rain. On to the next one. Looking ahead, I think we're about to go into week 23 or 24. I'd have to check. I should have checked before I started recording. Anyway, whichever week we're about to head into, I am feeling good about the theme, which is still joy in June. And I think for the week ahead, I really want to step into the little joys, the things that are bringing me joy, the simple things that bring me joy, like the rain. Like conversations with friends, etc. So I want to kind of dive a little deeper into that so that I can remember to continue adding that into my routine and becoming part of my habits. And I realize how important that is, especially when I think about some of the challenges that I've had in this past year and the fact that I've let go of the little joys and not done enough of those things. So I want to kind of lean into doing more of that, whether that's, I was going to say dancing in the rain, but I don't dance in the rain. But whatever it might be, whether it's, I don't know, wearing bright colours, whether that is just having good conversations or eating great food. I've been doing a lot of eating iron and it's been fantastic. So yeah, I want to dive deeper into the little joys, whatever they may be, and we'll see how that all pans out. So what are you going to say more What do you say yes to more in the next week that kind of brings you joy? Is it, I don't know, cooking a nice meal for yourself? Is it spending time alone? Is it spending time with others? Is it playing your favorite playlist? Is it, journaling? Is it going roller skating? Is it, I don't know, the list is endless, but I'd love to know. What is it that you are going to lean into more this week? Yeah, and that's it really. So, as usual, stay out of trouble. Unless it's good trouble, in which case, go wild. Until next time.